Hi Nerf Hoarders, and welcome to my video review and comparison for the Star Wars Nerf First Order Stormtrooper Blaster Rival Edition.
Videos on the Scruffy-Looking Nerf Hoarder channel are intended for audiences of 13 and above.
Why, you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking Nerf Hoarder!
This blaster was released in 2018 and was a GameStop exclusive in the US. Unfortunately, many other parts of the world never saw this blaster released, including the UK where I live, which really did suck. But I did eventually manage to source one, which was good. It's based on the F-11D, which is what the First Order Stormtroopers use in the sequel trilogy. This blaster comes in a premium box. Here's a look at the front, here's a look at the back, and the sides. So it comes in a premium box, and everyone knows Star Wars fans love premium boxes, so if you are going to keep this as a display piece, it opens up, there's a little window. You can see it's got some really cool Stormtrooper art here, and then the blaster is below in a really nice window, just down below. Now my box is a little bit bashed, but that's fine with me because I'm going to be opening it anyway. Included in the box is the blaster, a magazine that holds 7 balls, 7 red balls, and 2 aesthetic pieces that fit onto the blaster to make it more movie accurate. This one I believe is the power cell. This is a Nerf rival blaster, which means it fires the balls rather than the darts. And to load the balls, you just put them into the magazine like so. Or if you're one of the cool kids, you just push them down like so. Damn it! To load the magazine, just push it into the handle and push up. It clips in. To release the magazine, push down this button, and that releases the magazine. To attach the aesthetic pieces onto the Stormtrooper Blaster, you just push them into the holes on the side, push them to the left, and they clip in. Same with this one. Push it on and clip. Once they're on there, they hold on really tightly. They won't come off just by shaking it. But if you push them back, they clip straight off again, which is quite handy for storage. This is a spring action, magazine fed bolt action blaster. And to fire the blaster, you pull back on this little handle here you can see coming out. You pull it up to this angle, put it right the way back into here, hit click, let go, the spring makes this go forward again, and it'll fire. You need to do that each time to fire one ball. So looking at the blaster, this is more the aesthetic side. This side looks really, really good. It's got the extra bits attached. There's the power pack, the Star Wars logo. It looks really clean. So if I was going to display this, put this on the wall, this side looks really, really good. And then you get to this side. This is more your Nerf side, where you've got the safety buttons here. So when you click that down, you can't actually pull the trigger anymore. Push that one back up. There's a little area if your balls get stuck in there. If your balls get stuck, you can reach in, clear it out of any jams. Your priming handle's obviously on this side with the handle that can go up and down. And when you do prime, there's a button here to overwrite it. So if for any reason something gets stuck in there, your balls get jammed, you can push this button and that will overwrite this, so you can pull this back again. Because once you've primed, it won't go anywhere until you've fired. So that at the moment is stuck. Fire, I can pull that back again. But if for whatever reason that got jammed, push this button, it overwrites it. Now also, right at the back here, it's very small, but there is a priming indicator right in the stock. I don't know if you can see that very well, but just here and on the other side. So when it is primed, you can slightly see in there, it's a different colour. So that's at least one way to tell if you've primed it or not. It's a terrible way, because it's so small. I'll be surprised if you can even see it.
Always wear eye protection, unless you want to end up like this guy. So today, I'll be wearing this.
tested this blaster on my chronograph and achieved an average velocity of 92 feet per second. Comparing that to other Nerf rival blasters is a little bit low, but when you compare it to other Star Wars blasters, this is probably the best Star Wars blaster performance-wise that has been released so far. So it's a thumbs up for me. I'll now go over some comparisons. First of all, this blaster in comparison to the F-11D prop that we saw in the movies. And overall, they've done a really nice job of recreating it. The colours actually look quite good. They've gone for the white and black, which is very similar. These bits I think are meant to be black, and it's got the orange bits. But as an overall piece, it looks really good. If you put that on your wall, it's instantly recognisable, and a lot of the detailing is there. It would have been nice, I think there's a couple of bits they've missed, like the colouring. There's meant to be a bit of silver on here, and that would have been an easy fix, so it's a shame they haven't got that. But the scope is there just as aesthetics. It's not a working scope. There's no you look down it's just a hole. Would have been nice to have a little bit of plastic with a little sight on it. But overall, I'm really happy with the look of that, and it's really close to what we saw in the movie. If anything, this bit is a little bit too big, but that's probably because of the Nerf mechanics inside that they've had to accommodate that. But yeah, really happy with the look of it overall. The grip here would have folded down on the prop. You can see there the lines where this would have folded down and became an extra stock. And it's a bit of a shame that it is just moulded plastic. That's the only problem with that. Because you want to hold it like this. That feels natural. But then you're never going to do that. You're always going to be holding it like this, ready to fire. But just as the aesthetics, again, it looks lovely. You know, that is one of the best looking Star Wars blasters they've released. And here's the blaster when you compare it to the 2015 First Order Nerf blaster. And you can see size-wise, there's a big difference in this. And the colours, this one looks a lot more professional, looks a lot more adult orientated. This one looks more like a toy, although I do like this blaster. It's real lot of fun. This one obviously looks so much bigger, and in my opinion, so much better. Just for fun, here it is compared with the Star Wars Rebels Stormtrooper Blaster, which is based on a different blaster. This is based on the E11, but you can see size-wise, man, this thing is massive. Even when you put the stock out on this one, let's have a look. I still think this one's still coming up way bigger, and obviously this one looks much nicer. So my final thoughts on this blaster, and I have to say, this is my favourite Star Wars Nerf blaster that's been released, and I do have every Star Wars Nerf blaster that's been released over the years. It's nice that it has good performance, but at the end of the day, Star Wars Nerf blasters for me are more about the aesthetics, and it's nice if it performs well. And this thing looks great. Again, the FPS on it is pretty high, but with these attachments, it really does look great, especially this side of it, with the scope at the top. It looks lovely. I'm really happy with this. I love the premium packaging, and I really hope Hasbro and Nerf take note and make more in this sort of ilk. People who like Star Wars, we like collectible packaging, we like things to look as accurate to the movie as possible. So making something like this more of an adult product is really what I'm hoping that Hasbro and Nerf get into, and we get more products like this. Until we do, though, I'm going to hold on tight to this one. Because, yeah, it's definitely my favourite blaster that's been released so far. So my overall score for this blaster is...
Oh, it's beautiful.
Well, thanks for watching my video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please consider liking and subscribing. I would love that. Until next time, may the foam flinging force be with you.
Oh my, Master Nerf Hoarder really does love his Star Wars Nerf blasters. Anyway, please like and subscribe to the channel. Come along, R2. We're leaving.